Toyota Sequoia 2002. The Sequoia is huge. It's a packboat on wheel, a huge ship. But the amazing thing is, look how well he fits in the picture. That's its true place, a construction zone. So, when shopping for this kind of car, knowing that not everyone works on in a construction zone, one must wonder why to choose this Toyota when there is so much more popular cars as Suburban or the much more powerful Expedition from Ford. In my humble opinion, at that specific time, between the year 2000 and about 2008, you had all the reasons to choose the Sequoia. First and foremost, you had the unbeatable mechanic from the famous Toyota reliability that no other competitor was able to reach. Plus, uncommon are the people that really know how much you need reliability when you use your car for hard work, in a construction zone, for example. That being said, not everyone will use his truck for work. So, at that previous time, a lot of people used to actually buy simply big cars as some kind of passion. So for those people, even for those people, the Toyota was an undeniable choice because of its finishing, outside and inside. All details are well managed, well put together, and out of good quality materials. I am not necessarily talking about luxury, not at all actually. I only mean the strict minimum that will give you a sense of serenity every time you get in your car. This feeling of comfort that I always hated in the American competitors, especially the Suburban. You know, you had an ugly dashboard, the worst material, the worst plastic ever, and in the Sequoia there's none of that, as we're going to demonstrate. Of course, a huge sunroof for a huge car. I know. Perfect. The leather is lightish color, very smooth, and the seats are very comfy. All electric and adjustable in many ways. On the road, you don't feel like driving a huge truck. It's more like a small car. Have you ever driven a Toyota Camry? Well, it's the same in here. Same feeling. In my opinion, this fact is good and bad at the same time. Well, it depends. Because in an everyday use, you do need something that is drivable kind of easily. But in my case, it so happens that when I buy a truck, I don't want to feel in a smaller sedan. So, in my humble opinion, this is what makes the Ford Expedition so good. You look at it and it looks like a Hummer H1. You drive it and it feels like a tank. But not here, not in the Sequoia. The Sequoia is more an failed imitation that looks like a boat on wheels. It's not ugly. I do like the design. The design is smooth and gentle, but it's far from true American muscle. Speaking about muscle, the Sequoia comes with a V8 4.7 liters, the only option with 240 horsepower, 315 torque. Those are good numbers for that time. They actually put the Sequoia head to head with the smaller engine from Ford, the 4.6 liter, also 240 horsepower. I don't have any complaint about the engine. It's a good, strong engine that will probably last a long time. The only thing is that the 4.6 from Ford can pull up a bit more weight. The transmission for both Ford and Toyota are 4-speed automatic, which explains why they both are massive drunkard. The worst being the Ford, as we would expect. You know, when you drive like a tank and pull up like a semi-truck, you must expect to pay the price somewhere. Unfortunately, in this specific car, there is an electrical problem with my favorite feature, which is a sliding rear window. You see, that window over here is supposed to slide down. Anyway, now let's take a look on the cargo space. As you can see, easy to fold and unfold. But none of them disappear inside the floor, so you have to take out all the seats to make more cargo space. So, Toyota Sequoia 2002. This is my review. Thank you for watching and see you next time.